Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to my review of the LG G3's camera. I'm sure most of you take a lot of pictures on your smartphones instead of taking it from a traditional camera such as a point and shoot. So in this video, I'm going to show you all the features of the LG G3's camera and how it performs. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this camera can shoot up to 13 megapixel images and also 4K resolution videos. By pressing and holding on to the volume down button, you can quickly access the camera app. Or I can just go into the camera app from the lock screen. So now I'm going to show you some of the features that you get in this default camera app. To be honest, you don't get a lot of customizations for your images, so you can't change your exposure, your ISO, or your white balance, but you do get a few different settings. For example, you can turn on or turn off HDR, high dynamic range images. Alright, so this image is with the HDR off, and here it is with the HDR on. So you can see a pretty big difference. The exposure is a lot more balanced, you can see more detail in the sky, and the overall image seems to be a bit brighter. And here are some more HDR images. And you can change the size of your photos and also your video resolution from 720p to 1080p to 4K and even 120 frames per second slow motion videos. You can also turn on or turn off voice commands. Basically, you can take a picture by saying cheese or smile. There's also a timer, and last but not least, there is a composition grid. Alright, so here are some images I took with the auto mode. So from my eyes, these images are not overly saturated and has a nice amount of contrast. And because of the 13 megapixel image sensor, when you zoom in, you still maintain quite a bit of image details. There's a feature called Magic Focus. Basically what this does is after you take a picture, you can shift the plane of focus of the image. So here, as you can see, I can focus onto my camera lens in the foreground and also focus in the background to my battery pack. And also I can shoot panoramic pictures, and here are some examples. The last mode is dual capture. Basically, you can take pictures or videos with the front and the back facing camera at the same time. Alright, so here's a demonstration of the dual capture mode on the LG G3. Alright, so here's a quick 1080p HD video test. For those who like to take selfies, there's a really nice feature which basically allows you to snap a photo without actually pressing the shutter button. All you have to do is make the camera recognize your hand and then change it to a fist, and it's going to count down from 3 to snap a picture. I don't usually take selfies, but here's one I took in the park. Alright, so here's a quick video test of the LG G3's front-facing camera. Also let me know how the microphone sounds. Of course, this is recording in 1080p HD with the front-facing camera, and this has a pretty wide angle, so it's great for doing Skype chats, video chats, and also filming yourself talking to the camera just like what I'm doing right now. So yeah, this is the front-facing camera of the LG G3. By the way, with the laser autofocus, the back-facing camera focuses extremely fast. So here are some low-light images and videos. As you can see, when I zoom in, you can see some noise in the image, which is quite normal. And here it is with the LED flashlight on. The LED flashlight is not the best, the light is not really well balanced, but it is a really strong LED light, so it lights up the environment really well. And here's a quick low light video test. As I mentioned before, you can also record 720p HD 120 frames per second videos, so you can create some really slow motion videos. So this basically concludes my full review of the LG G3's camera. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see the full resolution images I showed you in this video, be sure to check out my Flickr page. I will link it in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Google+. Links will be in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in my next video.